I'll be starting soon. I'm just chatting with a buddy and streaming right now. He always shows up and shows support for me. Gotta show up, show support for him too. All right, I should probably get started. This is also my first time hearing some of these, well, all of these songs that's playing right now. Oh, why's the game low? Oh, that's why. There we go. All right, so I guess I'll dance for her first. Let me get a dance.
Here we have it, miss. Your wine.
Thank you. And cheers. I don't drink very often.
Today is a special occasion. Young Lord Semine is getting married.
So we should at his age. So, shall we dance?
Let there be music.
I think points in particular will make it too like. You know where he's from? All right, actually, don't send anyone. They don't. I understand.
But I wouldn't have thought he'd go.
What choice did he have?
Oh no, she's depleting my health.
Stubborn as a mule. I am not.
Oh, she's just stomping them toes. Clack. I knew it.
The bottom foot was mine. How much longer?
Oh, that's terrible. But she has passion, you know, she just needs practice.
Oh, that was beautiful. I haven't danced like this in a long time. How did you enjoy it?
You dance like a fairy, Dubravka.
Truly? No one's ever told me that.
I find that hard to believe.
I'm serious. You're the first. Thank you. Well, I think I'll be going now. But maybe we'll meet again.
Oh? What you mean by that? Let me drink a potion. Looking at me kind of like she wants some. This new quest. Lishka. Mishka. Oh yeah. Messed up the chance to dance with her, I guess. Gerda?
Good afternoon.
I know now how it is with the apparition you saw by the cross.
Really? So tell me, who did I see at the cross? It still keeps me up at night.
It was Conrad, an old friend of the hermit Ambrose, and a knight of the cross with the red star. Ambrose sent him to dig up his secret hiding place. You surprised him there.
I surprised him. I'm the one who almost dropped dead. Have you got any proof? So I know you haven't just made it all up.
I read Knight Conrad's diary. He recorded everything there.
I can't read, but I believe you when you say it was no diabolical apparition.
There's no devil here, and never was. This was nothing more than a dispute between their order and the Bishop's Inquisition.
Thank God that's all there is to it. And may the old hermit's soul rest in peace. And thank you, too. If you need anything from the apothecary, I'll put in a word with my husband. He's very good. And take this book. It might come in useful for you. Or you can sell it. Be with you.
Hey, she gave me a book so I can practice, so I can learn better alchemy. I'm with it. This man is just hugging the keg. That boy don't plan on leaving the drink.
The dice are falling my way today.
I have to play the peasant, I guess. Keeps calling it a shithole. Capon wants to fight. Aiken. Can't get that lock or that one. Get this one.
Are you starting to regret coming to play?
Oh, shit. Hearing him right under me like that, I was like, are you starting to regret? Huh? I'm gonna come back to this later. All right, who do I challenge? Oh yeah. The young lord.
Thank you, lad. I haven't seen Dubravka this happy in a long time.
You're welcome.
Another wee porker? Hopefully you'll find peace one day. How did your quarrel with the Tuckle King even begin?
How do you like the food so far? I haven't had such a nice meal in a long time.
So good.
Fortunately, with Agnes, I don't think you have to worry.
If I don't, someone else will.
Wojtek. I feel like that's a
admire
fight.
you for sticking with a man like that. What do you mean? All blokes get a little tipsy now and then after all. But that man of yours, I mean, if what they say about him is true...
Stop dilly-dallying, Betty. Either tell me what you know, or keep your mouth shut. Beating around the bush like this is good for no one.
He didn't say anything. Well, I don't want to be the one to tell you. Latushka, your man has racked up quite the debt at the alehouse.
I'll tear him to pieces. How much does he owe you?
A few dozen groschen.
I'll pay for it all, I promise. But you promise me you won't pour him another drop.
And how am I supposed to do that? If I don't serve him, someone else...
Okay, this is the front end of that conversation earlier.
How did you get in here?
Greetings, innkeeper. I came with Radovan. We forged a sword together for Lord Semi.
So you can do something besides brawling? Don't worry. I'm just teasing you.
Shall we have a toast? To you and your betrothed?
I shouldn't. The ceremony is still to come. Soon, I hope.
Sir, I'd like to challenge you to a duel.
God knows I'll gladly accept your challenge.
Oh, then you gladly lose, sir.
Too bad you lost. But you've nothing
it's
to
just
be
a
ashamed
strike.
of.
Okay.
Sir Aldar is an experienced swordsman.
Maybe next time.
Here, have some wine. You look a bit pale to me.
Thank you. What now?
If once wasn't enough, you can challenge the bailiff's son.
What can you tell me about him?
About Svatya? Hard to say. I don't really know him that well. But he can probably handle a sword, seeing as how he signed up for it of his own accord. Unlike our young lord, who was ordered to do it.
I understand. I'll go and challenge him.
Okay, I didn't realize that I had to not get touched. That was my mistake. I was trying to do the master strike, even though I could have just blocked.
I'd like to challenge you to a duel, Svatya.
Well, how could I refuse?
You might come to regret it, though.
What? Then how did I lose to one strike?
Too bad, Henry. Even I didn't expect the bailiff's boy to be that good with a sword.
I was just unlucky.
Unlucky, you say?
Now I need a drink to drown out the pain.
Good idea, son.
Who am I going to face next?
Now, take a break and come back in a while.
I don't understand the rules.
I'd like to learn something.
There's no
Can I get on with it now?
patience, son.
What choice did he have? He could have told me to go to hell. You know who's stubborn?
Old Sameen. Don't start on that again.
Oh, well, now's not the
I
time.
get married in a dress I borrowed from my cousins.
Well, that works if you've got a similar figure. Worried about losing it. The sword? How would you lose a sword, blacksmith?
The ceremony will begin when Lord von Berghoff...
I'm here to help you, sir.
I said you didn't have to.
Well, I made a promise. Is this about the beggars by the gate?
That too, but I'm more worried about my wayward relatives and their insatiable thirst.
You mean Yurko and the Moravians?
Oh, what did I do to deserve a nephew like him?
I'll try to keep an eye on them. Maybe I'll be able to keep them in check.
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. But don't get your hopes up. Getting between them and booze is asking for trouble.
What about the beggars, sir?
Try asking Tuma, the guard on the gate. Maybe he's figured something out already.
Wouldn't it be enough to give them a bit of food and encourage them to move on?
You think I didn't think of that? Or that I'm a pinch purse?
I certainly didn't mean that, sir.
If it was up to me, they'd all eat their fill. But my cook won't allow it. She cooks well, but she's shamefully stingy.
I'll talk to Tuma and we'll work something out.
Well, try to be done with it before Lord von Berghoff arrives.
Of course.
Thanks, Henry. I appreciate it.
All right, let's deal with them first.
You're Henry, right? The one who came with the blacksmith.
The one and only.
You came to help me with them beggars?
Lord Semine would be glad if we got rid of them. I was told you'd know how.
It doesn't take a scholar to figure out. They came for alms, that's all. If they get some food, they'll be on their way.
So what kind of food do you think we should give them?
If it was up to me, I'd give them scraps from the kitchen. But the cook keeps saying there's no scraps. Says she uses it all for soup and gruel. She put the scraps away in the pantry and won't let anyone in there.
Isn't there any way I could reason with her?
That's not going to be easy. She's got one hell of a mouth. I think even old Semine's afraid of her. He put her in charge of the feast, and now they're fighting over every single groschen. The wedding already cost him a fortune. If he starts giving to the poor as well, there'll be hell to pay.
Where can I find the cook?
In the kitchen. Where else? But you can't reason with her. She's a tight-fisted old hag.
Have you tried just asking her?
Why would I do that? I'm telling you, it's no use.
How can you be so sure? Maybe she'll be reasonable in the end.
Try it then.
I'm pretty sure the cook is the mother, so I should be in her good grace.
Where's the pantry?
Right behind the kitchen. But like I said, the cook won't let anyone in.
I'll try talking to her.
Are you drunk?
Not drunk enough for a wedding feast.
God, this will be a fuck-up.
If I can't reason with the cook, I can always try sneaking into the pantry.
Well, if you do, just make sure she doesn't catch you.
Did you notice if she ever leaves the kitchen?
I've seen her go and gather herbs, or put more food on the table.
Or maybe I'm thinking about the wrong person.
But someone would have to eat it all first.
Good to hear. I'm starving.
Then I wish you a hearty appetite.
All right. All right. I'll see what I can do.
Good luck, Henry.
No, she's not. Pam. Where is she?
Tipsy now and then after all.
What are you after? There's food and drink in the courtyard. This is my kitchen. Stay out of my way, please. What would you like, young man? Did the food run out? If it did, just say so. Otherwise, stay out of my kitchen if you wouldn't mind.
Your Lord Semine tells me you don't want to give anything to the beggars by the gate.
Well, I don't. What do you care?
Don't you feel sorry for them?
Don't try that on me. I can't share what I don't have.
Is there really nothing left?
If I give them what's left, I won't have anything to cook with tomorrow. And then what? Tuma should have just driven them away. Why even bother with them? What are you after? There's food and drink in the courtyard. What are you looking for? There's plenty to eat outside. There's...
What do you mean? Oh,
I'm not picking up 40 individual items.
Peace one day. How did you...
But just for a moment, you understand?
I guess I am.
Dice are falling my way today.
Couldn't I just give them all the food that I'm picking up?
I picked some food off the tables.
Let me see. Maybe that'll be enough for them.
I mean, it should be, right? Damn, I don't have any more like multiple stacks. I'm short. Okay, I guess my own stuff.
Wait, I'll look for...
Forget it. Farewell.
How do you like the food?
pick some food.
Let me see.
More thing. One more thing.
That'll have to do. It won't last them long, but they can be glad to get anything at all. That's that then. Thanks for the help. And you know what? Wait for me here. I'll throw it to them, and then we'll drink to our success. And no excuses.
Oh no. So they're telling me time is legitimately passing right now.
Henry, dearest.
What do you want?
Well, you, of course. I want to tell you something, although you probably already know what.
Tell me what's on your mind.
Well, I like you so much. I said it. I'm sorry.
I like you too.
Really? And Henry, dear, would you like to come with me now? I want to show you something.
All right, let's see what she got to show.
Naughty girl. Where?
I'll show you. Follow me. Oh!
Straight to it.
Well,
Good.
that was something.
Henry, you in your box, bro? Put your clothes back on. Glad I looked at it if I was wearing anything.
Henry, what is it?
It's just... I liked it very much.
Yes, it was nice.
I'll be going now.
Henry, I don't think you did your job, bro.
Wait, I'm dancing now. A blessed evening to you.
About the Roma camp by the pond.
Let bygones be bygones. But I'll be happier when they move on. Farewell.
I think we check in to get him too soon.
You know where he's from?
Actually, I don't.
Have
come to play dice?
Of course. Tell me, what's the wager?
Look what I've got.
A gold badge?
That's right, and it can be yours.
All I have to do is beat you at dice. So what are we waiting for?
Easy, youngster. It's not that simple. You have to earn that chance. That means first winning against Radovan the blacksmith, Emric the apothecary, and Ulrich the chamberlain.
I understand. So what are the rules?
It's no big deal. You're not betting any money. If you win, you get a tin badge from each of them. And if you lose, you drink.
How many times can I challenge them?
As many times as you want, as long as you can stay on your feet.
I really like that.
Of course, you might regret it in the morning.
Nah, to hell with that, bailiff.
A person makes his own luck.
All right, I'll see you soon. In the meantime, you can polish that badge up nicely for me.
Someone's feeling lucky.
Luck ain't got nothing to do with it, bailiff.
But you were holding it like a broom.
Very funny.
Mind your own business, Henry. I'll wait for von Bergov alone.
Careful.
Can I get on with it now?
Aye. The last one waiting for you is the Old Lord.
What can you tell me about your lord, Gnarly?
What can I tell you? He's got a lot of experience, but a lot of old man's aches and pains. Be careful, though. Don't underestimate him. As you saw yourself in Apollonia, his age is deceptive.
All right. I'll go and challenge the Old Lord.
I'm sure he's looking forward to it.
I can't complain. This year wedding was a godsend.
What else was it he wanted me to do? Man, I forgot that was a whole different. There we go. I'm just not tracking it.
I never would have thought.
I'm not in a hurry. I'm just tired of the endless delays.
That's enough. You may be old enough to marry, but as long as I'm alive, you'll listen to me.
Well, well. Look what the cat dragged in.
Easy, gents. I'll come in peace.
You gave me a hammer in last time. But you'll near be so lucky this time, fella.
You want to fight? Here.
What's the matter? Are you shitting it? The laddie looks like he's gonna start agreeing.
What?
We're only having you on, pal. It's all water under the bridge. I'm Yurko from Moravia, and these fine lads hail from there too.
I'm Henry, of Scalix.
Well, Henry, come and have a wee drink with us to settle our differences.
Why not? I'd love to have a drink with you.
Of course you would. Fuck. That pish of yours makes me heave. It's near fit to drink. We have to find something better.
You know why Lord Samin won't give you anything better? Because he's afraid you'll get drunk and start a brawl.
Now look here, you bampot. I'll tell you an age-old piece of wisdom. A dry Moravian is 100 times more edge than a drunk one. So, if you didn't want this place smashed to pieces, bring us some decent liquor.
I see. This is getting serious. And where would I find something?
Something, my ass. We want the good swally we brought from Moravia. seeing as we kept them being up on Pishy. But old Samin took it from us and hid it in the fortress dunnies.
Dunnies?
The cellars. That old Boddock even put them under guard, with our liquor inside.
All right. But how will I recognise this stuff I'm looking for?
I'm sure you'll be able to tell. It's a wee jug. Well, maybe not all that wee.
And who's guarding the cellar?
A guard, of course. He's holed up in there like a badger, gawking at the door and not moving an inch.
I don't think there's much I can do about the guard. Do you have any ideas?
I didn't care. Just get rid of him. Make up some keech so he fucks off. I'll let you in there. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
I reckon I don't have much choice, do I?
Or perhaps dawn.
It's no wonder he's in such a hurry.
The beggars are gone. They won't embarrass you anymore.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. I just hope Cook doesn't give me a hard time about it.
Don't worry. The cook doesn't know anything.
She'll figure it out anyway. She's not a stupid woman. But it's not my problem now.
Lord Semin, I'd like to challenge you to a duel.
I'll gladly accept, Henry. But bear in mind, I am not the youngest.
Oh, whatever, old man.
I saw how you fought in Apollonia, sir. And I'd be a fool to make allowances for your age.
I had to try, though. So, what are we waiting for?
Come on, Henry. Remember what Vanessa taught you. What are you waiting for?
Stop that!
Got him. Okay.
Oh dear. Not your day, sir, eh?
Oh, what the hell. I'm not in my prime anymore, and Henry here is a very good swordsman.
Thank you, sir.
Tell me, Gnarly, how did Henry do in your tourney?
He did pretty well, but luck wasn't on his side today.
But he certainly deserves some reward for his courage, don't you think?
I can't disagree, sir.
Here you go, Henry, for your brave effort.
I'm honored. Thank you, Lord Semin.
And the groomsman? Doesn't a man of your stature would be the point?
Unfortunately, that was it.
I'd like to play dice for your badge.
Sorry to disappoint you. I don't have it anymore.
Someone won it from you.
No, it's not that. I must have lost it somewhere.
What now?
Nothing. Tell Thrush when you get to him and the others.
We'll both get in trouble. Look, it's really nice to be here. Oh, come on. Just a little while.
Ulrich is last.
Can't you see I'm dancing?
Okay, Ulrich is not last.
Everyone wanted me.
God bless. What would you like?
I'd like to challenge you at dice, Chamberlain.
Ah, yes, damn it. The bailiff's tournament. If I'd known I'd have to play every villager, I never would have signed up for it.
So, should we play?
Oh, all right. I just hope you know how to play. I'm not going to teach you. With you.
Talk down to everybody.
Oh, Fortuna! May the best player win. Here. 'Like this.
Four sixes. Jesus. He wins.
Finally!
You lost. And if I'm not mistaken, you have to drink now.
Don't worry, I know the rules. I'd like to challenge you again, sir.
Once wasn't enough for you. You're lucky I like dice.
Come on then, show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time. Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything. If I was you, I'd take it. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know?
Wow. Fuck. I mean, he wins. I just gotta try it. He wins next turn. Come on.
You didn't win the second time either. You know what that means, don't you?
You don't have to remind me.
Cheers, then. To the last drop.
I'd like to challenge you again, sir.
Again? You haven't given up yet.
I'm not that kind.
Again, another.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
Really?
Again. You must have quite a thirst.
Bigger than you can imagine.
One
I'd like
more.
to challenge you again, sir.
Just don't vomit on my shoes.
Man using regular dice.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones. These ones here.
What is this guy?
Damn it. They're yours, lad.
I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, it works out.
That's enough. Your turn.
Okay, finally I win. Only using all the loaded dice.
Can't be.
Here's your badge. Run along now. I've wasted quite enough time with you.
I'm getting some drinking experience.
Why isn't Lord von Burgos?
It's hard to say.
I didn't mean to do that.
A few days ago, he and his retinue rode out. But don't worry.
Trying not to
We'll
ask
wait
about
with
it
the
too much.
ceremony until he arrives. He promised to grace my daughter's wedding with his presence, and it will be such a feast. He's a powerful man, but he wouldn't miss it, would he?
You really have to wait for von Burgos.
What would you think if he arrived? arrived and it was all over.
Shall we wait till nightfall? Or perhaps dawn?
It's no wonder he's in such a hurry. Alice is a pretty and sensible girl. We've arranged everything, and we were happy to do it.
Only because Thrush offered to help with the cost.
Poor Arthur.
Can't talk to Tuma anymore.
Juice from a dead...
I'm not in a hurry. I'm just tired of the endless delays.
Till we meet again.
Everybody's drinking and having a good time, and you're stuck sitting here in the cellar. Aren't you bored?
Don't even get me started. Finally, a proper wedding after all these years, and I'm sent to guard the cellar. So them Moravian drunkards don't drink it dry? Pah! And I'm so thirsty, I could suck the gamp out of these walls.
I really don't envy you.
Thank you. I feel so much better.
Now go and get yourself a beer. I'll take over for you for a while.
No way! If Tuma found out, he'd chew my arse off.
Tuma? Oh, come on. He's drinking too. We had some schnapps together a moment ago.
What? That sly bastard.
See? Why should you be stuck here like a sack of dry grain?
Right you are. If Tuma can drink, so can I.
Yeah. If your boss can drink, you sure can. Pretty sure I just wait for this guy. Or maybe not.
Maybe old enough to marry.
At least they've not fucked that up yet.
Look what I found for you.
Well, hooray! Bring it on! Well, that's something else. Hail Henry! Come and sit with us and have a swig.
Well, I can't say no to that, since I brought it to you.
I knew you know Egypt. To health, God, and Henry.
And to the newlyweds.
To them too. Bottoms up.
7 beers and 4 shots of rum. The girls got beautiful, the old got young.
You've got to help me.
What's happened?
The sword's gone. Someone must have taken it.
The wedding present for the young lord.
Not so loud, for God's sake. If I don't get it back, the old man will wipe the floor with me. You'll see. He'll make sure I never forge another nail in this county.
Couldn't you have left it somewhere?
Leave behind something so precious? Never. Someone stole it.
Can you remember the last time you saw it?
I don't know. Maybe when we came? I showed it to old Semine. He told me what a masterpiece it was.
I was there. What did you do then?
Then I ate a little something, drank, and went to take a piss.
First bathroom.
You had the sword on you the whole time?
Why would I go to piss with it? I put it down in the grass by the wall.
Aha. Let me guess. You haven't seen it since then?
I've been looking for it ever since.
Did you show the sword to anyone else?
Well... You know, I had to show off a bit. It was such a lovely piece of work, and for Lord Semyon himself.
Who were you showing off that sword to?
A few people came to me to see it. A couple of girls. Young lads, too.
Young lads?
Aye, it's true. And one of them was a bit cocky.
What did the lad look like?
I don't know exactly. With all the commotion around here. He was kind of young, you know, a fop. Like a lot of fellas around here.
Oh, that could be any one of a dozen.
If I knew exactly which one it was, I'd go and see him myself.
Don't you at least remember how he acted? Something that sticks in your mind?
Well, as I say, he was just cheeky-like. And he had these strange manners. Like one of the nobles. He's been strutting around to impress some wench. One that lewd Chamberlain brought here, I think.
Ah, I see. I know exactly who we're looking for.
You do?
No, actually. I have absolutely no idea who you're talking about. And what was he wearing? Try to remember.
I know that. He was in yellow. He was well dressed, all right.
I'll try to find the lad. Maybe he'll know more.
If you find my sword on him, hang him by the balls right away. How's life treating you, old Bram?
Could be better. I can't complain, though.
Since when? You do nothing but complain, day in, day out. Especially when you've been getting drunk.
None of that, I swear. If you say so. But may the Lord protect you if I see you move a muscle from this spot.
But what if I have to go again?
Get a bucket to sit on while you keep watch. Stop making excuses and tell me, where have you been?
I'm not making excuses.
Getting chewed out right now. That's unfortunate.
Excuse me.
Just shuts all over it. A beast like that could easily spray the whole place in one go.
Side.
The old man fights her. He'll kill me.
Fuck it, lads! Just fight already!
He kept screeching so loud, I was
Where did Capon
saw
go?
it with my own eyes.
Get in there yourself.
I gave you a job.
Give it a rest, you contrary old geezer.
Go and see the priest first. If he says it's all right, I'll be happy to help you, friend.
I'll tell you Navarro's recipe. Now you're making things up.
Real quick. I just look like an idiot. Besides, can't you just let it go?
What would I do in a town full of
Oldram complained about you again.
What's eating poppy or cream cheese?
Where the hell does Capon go?
What happens when Semyon goes broke? What I hear, it won't be long.
So far, so good.
Oh, didn't mean to. I guess I wasn't through the door enough.
While you keep watch, stop making excuses and tell me, where have you been?
Before he gave you a job, give it a rest, you contrary old geezer.
Henry, you're a fine fella. You know that?
I see I came just on time.
But, it wasn't me. My old Samine twisted my arm. I couldn't say no to him, could I?
Forget that. You'll get drunk again.
Yeah. I made my bed. Now I have to lie in it. Here you go.
See how easy that was?
I guess I just leave him out and hope he doesn't drown. No one's guarding this anymore.
He came with the Tarkov blacksmith. He said he helped him forge a present for the unknown.
You mean the sword Radovan's been shoving under everyone's noses?
Nice piece of work. But to hear him talk, one would think he made it for St. Wenceslas himself.
Anyway, do you know who this Henry boy beat?
No idea. Who?
It's hard to imagine. He beat old Lord Semine.
What? The nerve. That's true. How could he let that happen?
Lord Semine has really outdone himself with this tournament. And they say the winner will get a handsome prize. Did any of you partake?
I did.
And how did you do?
He got his ass kicked. I saw it with my own eyes.
Get in there yourself. Then we'll see how long
After this ceremony, you'll join us for a toast, won't you?
How could I refuse?
It seems like yesterday when you christened older father.
Why are they so
Now you'll be
close?
the one to wed him.
That won't work for me. It's been nearly a year since we got into that brawl with that jelly-off lot.
I'm sorry.
And it still wasn't enough for them.
What would I do
That
in a
lispid
town
old fool keeps telling everyone we stole the meadow from them.
Such a pretty woman and no escort.
Escort is what I'm
You want to
hiding
give me
from.
more to worry
In
about?
plain
On
sight,
the
like this.
contrary.
The greater
We
shade
want
is
to handle
under the
this for you.
candlestick.
I might have known. Where there's trouble, Laura Capon is never far off.
You two know each other.
Unfortunately. What do you want, Henry? Can't you see I'm busy here?
I'm glad you're still alive and kicking.
You were worried about me? Well, I mean, Henry.
No. I just wouldn't want to explain to Sir Hanish why I couldn't keep an eye on my living ball and chain.
Watch your tongue.
Like a pair of little boys.
What are you even doing here?
Radovan the blacksmith has lost the sword he made for the groom as a wedding present.
Well, that's a bit of a fuck up, eh? But I'm not really surprised when he was shoving it under everyone's noses and telling them there's none better in the county.
So you nicked it?
How dare you?
The blacksmith saw you sniffing around it, so don't play dumb. Where did you stash it?
Hold your horses. I may have a blot or two on my reputation, but I'm not a thief.
If it wasn't you, who was it?
The bailiff's son, Svatobluk.
What? Svatya? Nonsense.
What's going on here? You again?
Who is this drunk?
This is Wojtek.
Keep my name out of your mouth. And you? What are you doing here with my... girl?
I am not your girl. That is certainly not only yours. And it's a few years since anyone called me a girl.
Did you hear that? Scram. Nobody's interested in you.
So you've ganged up on me, eh? First you make a fool of me, and then this prick.
That lisping old fool Aldrin keeps telling everyone we stole the meadow from them.
We didn't agree on anything. Don't forget about Mishka. She had no time for either of us.
I'm having a really bad day today. Women don't want me. My friends, I'm a joke. All that's left is the booze. Booze never
man.
lets you down.
Well, each to his own.
He was.
I was afraid you were going to start a fight.
You don't have to be afraid with me.
Hold on. No change in the subject. What did you mean about Svatya?
Like I said, he took the sword.
And how do you know it was him who took it?
Because I saw him.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Do I have to drag every word out of you? Where did you see him?
The blacksmith went to the latrine and left his sword outside. The blockhead. Svatya had his eye
I
on
was
him the
wondering
whole
how he had
time
a sword on his
and
hip.
just seized the opportunity.
What did he do with the sword then?
I have no idea. I had better things to do than follow him around. Last I saw, he disappeared into the battlements by the latrine, and then he showed up in the backyard under the dovecot. He didn't have the sword anymore.
All right. I'll take your word for it and try to find the sword.
Finally, you've come to your senses. And Henry...
Yes?
Just don't fuck it up. We need to talk to von Berghoff.
Let's have a go at anyone. If I'm not wrong, it's been nearly a year
Finally,
since we got into that
we're
brawl
alone.
with that jelly off.
Yes. Finally, some peace and
And it
quiet.
still wasn't enough
Woman,
for them.
you read
That
my
lisping
mind.
old fool Aldrin keeps telling everyone we stole the meadow from them.
Everyone's blind drunk. Where have you been all my
You want
life?
to give me more to worry about?
On the contrary,
Really?
we want to handle this for you.
Oh, she gets around. He's been everywhere.
Real quick.
I need to travel like her.
Too bad it didn't last.
Now my problem is I don't know where the latrine is, but I do know where the battlements are.
There's something I'd like to ask you. How long did you have to skip before I gave you a job? Give it a rest.
Oh, the Miller. Oh. He's losing it right now.
Oh, I can't go any further. It's too deep.
Before my lads could wake it up, it was all wet.
I had nothing to do with that.
Oh, it must have been them lovely papers of yours. I like to toss your whole damn oh, like wistful, thank you.
Bloody hell!
What if I have to go again? I must have
Just saw him.
something bad.
If you're sick, you should have told me.
They leave me to keep watch. Not a chance.
Something to quieten her down.
Why is Lord from now?
What has she done to me? You're in need of money.
There he is.
Radovan's present for young Lord Semine is missing. You wouldn't happen to know anything about it?
I didn't see any sword.
Sword? How do you know it's a sword?
Fuck. All right, I saw it. Like everyone here, I reckon. Radovan was bragging about it all over.
I know you took the sword. I have witnesses.
Do you see a sword on me? You can't prove anything.
You won't wriggle your way out of this one after what you've been saying about the Semines. And if you don't have the sword anymore, so much the worse for you. It'll look like you not only nicked it, but sold it too.
But you can't... again. I confess.
Where's the sword now?
I had to get rid of it fast, so I threw it in the pond.
You can't
knew
be
it.
serious. How am I supposed to get it back now? God Almighty save you if it fell in deep.
God be with you, and have a pleasant
Oh, it's right there.
Here it is. Just like Svatya said.
I had nothing to do with that.
Oh, it must have been them.
Let's
Play
play
dice
dice.
first.
Damn it, Henry. I thought you were looking for the sword, and you want to play. I'm really not in the mood right.
Oh.
I found your sword.
Thank God, Henry.
Hoping I could play
I'd
dice
have
and
to
then
look
get
for
in
a
the
job in
sword.
another
Because this
county.
might progress things.
Who stole it?
The bailiff's son took it.
Svatya. Why the hell would he do that? He and young Semyon will be brothers-in-law.
Maybe that's exactly why.
Right. I heard he's got a grudge against the Semyons. But for him to act a fool like that, when Semyon finds out, he'll make the bailiff set the boy straight in no uncertain terms.
But what Svatya did wasn't so terrible. The sword was found, no one was hurt, so you could just let it be, right?
You think? Well, all right. Weddings are supposed to be fun, so let's not spoil it. You got it to me just in time. The ceremony is about to start.
So Lord von Bergov has arrived?
Not yet, but the father is in a hurry to have his son married. I think the lad's a little scared. I'm not surprised. I had to get drunk as a lord before my wedding.
I didn't think they'd start the ceremony without Lord von Bergov.
He'll show up, don't worry. Something just held him up, you know. Lordly business.
Where on earth is he? We've been waiting for hours. I sent someone to look for him.
Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
I sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Oh, let's get started, Father.
Damn it.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Alda. I ask you before God and His holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony, love, honor, and fidelity. Do you so swear until death do you part?
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
right back where we started.
Von Burgov's not coming, so why stay here? I'll congratulate the newlyweds and go.
Nah, Henry, man, we might as well stay tonight.
I'm sorry.
Miller's out cold. He drunk himself sick.
Going to a fight with that musician.
It's a good thing you're here.
What's the matter? I hope you haven't been drinking.
No, don't worry. Quite the contrary. I wanted to thank you. I didn't believe it, but I'm not drunk yet. Usually, I'd be under the table by now.
It's not even worth mentioning.
Oh, but it is. But that's enough. I won't bother you anymore. I believe I can do it on my own now.
Are you sure?
Well, we'll see.
All right. Just be careful, eh?
Aye. And Henry, I'm really grateful. And I'll never forget you for this. But there's something else I'd like to ask you. Not right away. Don't worry. Just stop by sometime when you're around.
All right, gamekeeper. I'll stop by your place when I can.
Lord be with you.
I heard you were talking to the bride. Do you know where I can find her?
What do you want from her?
To congratulate her on her marriage, as befits the occasion. Lots of luck, pack of offspring, health and happiness, all that stuff.
That's nice of you. I think you'll find her in the fortress. She said she needed some peace from the crowd for a while. See you later, my friend.
Can't talk to Monka? Oh wait, I think she was mad at me last time anyway.
I said no, Wojtek. It's my little sister's wedding, and I want to remember it.
But they broke your friend's heart.
What heart, you goat? He got spurned by a girl. Don't make it sound like torture.
Let's play dice.
For a badge?
That's right.
Shall we drink to that?
Why not?
That's what I like to hear. Down your neck.
Cheers.
And now we can play.
Well, my friend,
I'm seriously curious about you, lad. Damn, that's a great start.
For me.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Oh, that's lucky.
That'll do. That's enough for me. Your turn.
I win. I see the one.
Good game, Fred.
Damn. On your first turn. Lucky bastard.
No luck. It's pure skill.
Bollocks. Just take your badge and go.
God be with you.
Fight is about to break out. So I need you here and no one else affected.
So I can finally play, Bailiff.
Got all the other badges already? Let me see.
Well, here's 2. Emmerich lost his. He said to tell you.
Count on him to let you down. All right, I suppose we can play.
So what are we waiting for? Let's play.
Yeah. What's your hurry?
Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me. Someone's throwing well.
Hey, back at you, bailiff. Bro, 1 dice. That better
My
bust.
God! Oh, come on! If I was you, I'd take it. My God.
Sakura, you won! I can't believe it.
Well, come on. It's not that bad, is it? It's just a badge.
Just a badge, and I don't have it.
I knew
You're
it.
very droll, Bailiff. You don't want to part with it, eh?
No, I really don't have it. I lost it to Betty, the innkeeper.
What? How come? I won the tin badges first, you know.
She came up to me and started taunting, the mouthy goose. She kept on about how she'd bet a week's earnings against my badge. Wouldn't leave me alone. I couldn't help myself.
Why didn't you tell me?
What was I supposed to say? That a woman beat me? At my own daughter's wedding? The shame of it.
What now?
If you really want my badge, you'll have to win it from the innkeeper.
And will she want to play for it?
I don't think so.
Well, that's just great.
Betty!
I hear you won Thrush's gold badge.
Ah, that's right.
How about we play for it?
With you, eh? Why would I? What's in it for me? Tell me that.
Come on. I took care of the Cumans.
Well, why wouldn't you? After what you and that friend of yours got up to in me tavern, you owed me a favor.
And if I added a bit of coin?
That's more like it.
And how much would you like?
To make it worth me while, at least this much.
All right, let's play.
First, I want to see you have something to bet.
Here you go.
I'll pluck you like a chicken.
I'm surprised you dare to play me. I don't like to lose.
That's a different voice. I win.
Sakura! Sakura! Why did I agree?
Where's my badge?
Here you go.
Now pay me back my last wager.
Oh, all right.
That's what I'm talking about. They weren't on my side against Uric, but that's much lot more likely.
Do you know where I can find the newlyweds? I'd like to wish them good luck, health and all that.
That's nice of you. But I can't help you much. I haven't seen my son-in-law in a while.
So they both missing, huh?
Yes, Jan and I were exactly the same. Oh, greetings. What do you want from me?
Excuse me, my lady. I'm looking for the newlyweds. Would you know where they might be?
And why are you looking for them, lad? Is something wrong?
No, not at all. I'd just like to wish them good luck in their marriage. Lots of healthy children, and so on.
You're kind, but I can't help you. Our older doesn't like crowds, so I expect they found a quiet corner somewhere to be alone.
Then I shouldn't disturb them.
True. I imagine they're not really in the mood for congratulations right now. God be with you.
Damn, I can't talk to her again? You gonna just pretend I'm not here? Damn, that's crazy.
At least for now. Let's not raise any suspicions that something's wrong. It's only a small...
But it's only Albram. What do you want from us, you old fart?
Come on, that dung all over my yard.
Probably hear something. I doubt I'd have to walk in.
I've been looking for you.
Why would you be looking for me?
I was getting worried. No, come on. You know him.
But I'm really proud of you for not getting drunk. Not even the king would turn his nose up at such a fine
We don't want to hear any talk about dumb.
Radovan said him cursing.
I just got it from a fellow who came down for the wedding.
You're a mess, Jules.
Bugger off. Ugh.
bother me now, Henry.
Where are they?
Don't be mad at them, milady. It's the happiest day of their lives.
Maybe they are in one of them rooms and I have to check it.
Turned out really well.
Boy.
Not surprising.
Maybe the cellar? Maybe not. What could they have done?
I didn't expect him to be this moved. Especially now.
Henry, I just saw Yurko, and I think he's pretty soused. I thought you were supposed to watch him.
It's better this way, believe me. A wise man once told me a sober Moravian is far more trouble than a drunk one.
That sounds like Yurko talking.
Indeed. And he ought to know about Moravians.
Oh, to hell with it. I have to admit Yurko seemed a little less surly right away. If only he didn't have to sing. Well, I suppose you can't have everything. I just regret that I can't repay you as I promised, after you helped me out like this. Since Lord von Berkhoff hasn't turned up.
Oh well. Can't be helped.
Perhaps you'll soon have another opportunity.
Sir, do you know where I can find your son and his bride? I'd like to congratulate them.
Sorry, I haven't seen them for a while either. Don't bother them too much. Let them have some peace. They'll need rest after everything today.
Everyone's kind of telling me to leave them alone.
Must have received a message from the outside.
I don't think so. When the fish was laid, the swallow just flew to meet it halfway. Do if it all fell to pieces?
What would you do? Just be ready to run for the hills.
The hell are they talking about?
You have a bit of a frolic.
Has the swallow flown?
Aye.
Bailiff Thrush said you were robbed.
About time he remembered me.
But the bailiff...
I see.
What did he take from you?
Cabbage.
Just cabbage?
Oh yeah, this is Cabbage guy.
That's all I...
Hope mine. I wish you a blessed evening.
But they talking about some shady shit.
Anymore? It's been dealt with.
Samin had them kicked out.
Not at all. I gave them food. As soon as they had
Radovan said you were cursing him a while ago about scattering hay. And the whole time he's so busy arguing to the fore.
I don't know. I want to ask them.
I'd like to have a wedding like this one someday.
What did she want this time?
What does she want? To get paid? You owe her quite. He's the only one who can afford
I have no idea where they are. Not just anyone. It was my late father-in-law.
Shall we go looking for him, sir?
No! Like I said, I don't insist they mingle with the guests all night, but to disappear without accepting congratulations, you should thank them.
Let me think. You're my friend. You'll have a drink with me. It will be the last.
Have you seen your sister and young Lord Semin? I want to give them my best wishes for their marriage.
I think I saw them going into the cellar. Their marriage
okay.
has lasted
I was right earlier. I just didn't go
half
all the
a
way.
day, and they already can't handle it sober.
Can't be that bad, surely.
If I had old Samin for a father-in-law, I wouldn't stay sober either. Farewell, my friend.
Why did you leave me here alone? Why did he do this to me? Doesn't he love me? What are you doing here? Who are you?
I'm Henry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was hoping to find you both here. Sir Older as well. Come now, dry your tears. What's the matter, eh?
It's Older.
Did he...
No. He just disappeared. Left practically right from the altar.
But why? You two look so happy.
Oh, she looked happy.
I was hoping he'd stay at
He
home
looked like he
more
was
after we
panicking.
were married. Instead of always riding off somewhere. What a silly goose I am.
What was so urgent that it couldn't wait until morning?
I don't know. He didn't tell me, but he often rides off in a hurry.
Didn't he at least tell you when he'd be back?
No. Sometimes he comes back in the evening. Sometimes he's gone for days. He doesn't want to talk about it at all.
I heard he deliberately rushed the ceremony.
Everyone wanted to wait for Sir Otto von Bergov. He was supposed to be the guest of honor. But Alder was on edge all day. Especially after that messenger arrived. He got impatient and said he wanted to have the ceremony right away.
What messenger?
He didn't carry any lord's colours, just a rider. He came in, exchanged a few rushed words with Alder, and then rode off again. And a little while after the ceremony, Alder rode off too.
Don't worry. He'll be back soon. Nobody would leave a pretty girl like you alone for long.
He couldn't care less about me. His father arranged the marriage mainly for the money they're getting from my pa.
Oh, come now. Look at yourself. I've never seen a prettier bride in my life.
Oh,
You're
no.
turning all the heads today. They all envy Alder.
He's the shoulder to
And he
cry
knows
on.
it, and it pleases him.
I don't even know if he noticed. Even during the ceremony, it was like he was looking right past me. Oh well, I've already cried buckets. I could use a drink. How about you?
Oh, I wanted to congratulate you anyway, so good luck, good health. May you soon have a healthy son, and later at least 2 daughters. And may...
Make it short. I'm thirsty.
Here's to you.
Booze!
Oh no.
Oh, fucking hell! It's you again! Oh, fight! Fuck off me! You wanna fuck the bride, huh?
It's not what you think!
What are you doing, you drunken fool?
Hey, Capon. You lovely asshole.
Someone's been coveting the neighbour's wife, eh?
Bollocks!
I'm not going to blame you. But you might have waited until this all went home.
I gotta fight them all?
You're a dead man! Ah! I'll be done with you in a flash! You're not all the rest!
Send my green
Take that fucker out, damn it!
And she'll get another right away.
I'm wounded!
Let him have it.
Hey, what are those guys? Come on,
He knows how to this won't end well for you.
Too slow. Fucking hell.
Yeah. Put your ass to sleep, boy. What's up, gals?
Nice hit!
You're gonna fuck with us.
Hey!
Get coming up.
It's her that's
For the love of God, sort out this rabble before they turn everything into firewood.
Oh, we're all getting arrested. I'm sitting here like, what the fuck am I listening to? I'm listening to exactly what I thought I was listening to. Hey, Father Godwin. I was wondering why we were in Ujits. Ujits, however it's said. I think it's Ujits. Ooh, shit. Drunk.
Oh, cursed luck. Well, well. Distinguished guests.
For the love of God. Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
We need to have a word with you.
Oh. Would your graces care to sit?
My man is wasted.
I think not.
What brings you to my humble rectory, gentlemen?
Are you all packed, Godwin? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
Your concern is really touching, Hanush. Did you come to see me off?
Also, he's not a father
To help me
anymore.
do my laundry.
Watch your mouth, priest. You might end up losing
Or
more than your parish.
Just not
Easy, my
with
friend.
one of that.
Don't let him get you
particular
all worked up.
parish.
I'd like to teach him a good lesson.
But that's not why we're here.
Bah! Well, why are you here then?
We have a secret mission for you.
Secret mission? Sir Radzig, I hope you're not trying to drag me into some state espionage game of yours. Somehow, over the years, I fell out of the habit of being inconspicuous.
You buffoon! Let his lordship finish!
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
Aye. I heard a word or two about that. Where was it you sent him? Trotsky?
Yes, to Sir Otto von Bergoff's castle.
Royal Chamberlain von Berger? The League of Lords fella?
You know more than I'd expect from you.
It doesn't surprise me. I also know that Trotsky is about 3 days' ride away.
2 days, weather permitting.
Yo,
The young lord
I
should
get
have
to
been back long
play as
since
Godwin
then.
more.
He should, but he's not.
Why did you come to me for this?
For Christ's sake, get your booze-soaked noggin working. Isn't it obvious? We need you to go to Trotsky and find out what's keeping him.
Why don't you send Henry after him? As far as I know, he's always done a good job for you.
That's exactly why he went with Capon.
So it's more serious than I thought. All right. I'll do it.
Well, that went better than I expected.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't rest until my nephew is safely back in Perkstein.
When should I go?
Right away.
Right now, while you're liquored.
Did they have to lock us up in here of all places? I have a feeling these walls are moving. The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out! Hey! Hear me!
Give it a rest. No one's come in.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here.
Well, that ought to bring us closer together.
Very droll. I just don't like these kind of places.
Like jails. Not a lot of people do.
No,
No,
I
Titan
suppose they
post-based.
don't. Listen here,
He's
Henry,
seems
I
to be
wanted to
claustrophobic.
say, well, that I'm glad to see you again. Henry?
Well, it sounds like the great Sir Hans Capon is getting ready to apologise. But why?
Well, because I'm just sorry, I suppose. Nevertheless, Henry, I wanted to say that, well, you were right. I behaved...
Reflected on his actions.
badly. Awfully.
All right. I accept your apology. All water under the bridge, eh? Old pal.
Thanks. So, what were you getting up to the whole time, anyway?
I was working in the blacksmith's forge in Takov.
Oh, well, lucky for you, you have a trade you could work at.
Sort of. Most of the time I was actually chasing after lost carts or scrambling over the rocks looking for hermits.
Well, at least you weren't bored, eh?
What about you?
I also stuck to what I'm best at.
What, boozing and whoring?
Fucking hunting.
Where did you get the gear for that? We arrived in Troskowitz like a pair of beggars.
By using the old noggin, pal. I pulled a strong thread out of those rags I had on, made a snare for game, and before you could say jackrabbit, I was hawking half a dozen hares around the local cottages.
Weren't you worried about the local gamekeeper?
That nitwit! I found out he was fond of the booze, so I snooped around his lodge, and when sleeping it off, I went hunting. Once, I even went into his shed and, borrowed a bow and a quiver full of arrows.
Thieving, too, to top it all. Christ!
Oh, give over. Once things are sorted out, I'll give it all back. Shh, quiet! There's something going on outside the door.
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wounds are healing.
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever. And the Sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God.
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow. Hey!
Leave it be.
But medicine for a fever.
Open up, you rabble! We're messengers from Ratai. Your captain can confirm it. Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable. We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa.
It's about time. Just you wait till Lord von Berghoff hears how you treat a noble.
You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you.
What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now.
You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
Oh, no.
What? You can't hang a nobleman.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you. Hans!
But you can't!
Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it! Move it!
I'm a nobleman! You hear me? I'm a noble! I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
So, if you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman? He was poaching, so he'll swing.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time, it won't matter a damn who he used to be anyway. If you want to do something for him, pray. And best pretend you don't know him.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Ratai. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know
No
if the poor
one wants
fella
to
will
hear
live
it.
to see morning. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems only God can help him now.
What about my things? You took everything away from me.
That's what happens to people in jail. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep something to cover the damages you caused at the wedding. Got it?
Got it. Do you always ring the bells before an execution?
Aye, it's a local custom. They say back in the past, the local lord slept through a scheduled execution, and they had to release the condemned man. Don't worry, that won't happen today.
What happens when I'm done with this?
What do you reckon? You'll get another job, and when there's no more work for you, you can bugger off wherever you like.
That's all?
Aye? What'd you expect? The axe? Lord von Berghoff is strict, but he ain't a tyrant. But poaching now, that's another matter.
Why did they move your captain to the chapel? All that way up?
So he'd be closer to God. Either the good Lord will help him, or take him to his bosom. The captain's in a really bad way. And our
You know
Sawbones
what?
is away with
That
Lord
higher
von
elevation,
Berghoff.
heat rises. He's got a fever. Sweating the fever out might help.
And can I go there? I really have to talk with Captain Thomas.
Don't fucking annoy me, fella. You got off lightly so far, believe me.
What? You won't even let me pray in the chapel?
We will not! You're not allowed inside at all, and don't let me catch you snooping around there.
I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The store's up by the gate to the inner bailey. Orsina the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think up some job for you. Or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold near the gate. They'll be working up there for sure. And no wandering around where you're not allowed. Don't stick your nose inside the castle. Got it?
Yeah. Got it.
Orsina the blacksmith. Where's the charcoal shed, though? Okay. The quickest Henry can move with this thing. Oh, wow. Oh, wait. So where the hell is that guy going?
Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking, though. It's a lot better here in Prosky.
Why wouldn't they when it's true? It would be bad, I tell you.
I don't know. Seems to me it's always the same. Bad.
Well, it'll be even worse. Look, there's a rabble running rampant over the countryside.
Leave it alone, would you? It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for me. It's a lot better here in Prosky.
It's clear as a bell. Everything was fine as long as we had a king.
We still got a king, though.
Oh. I gotta try to sleep differently tonight. I feel like I'm trying to break my neck in my sleep every night.
Someone will overhear and you'll get in trouble.
Yeah.
It was nice. Good food and drink.
And then I'm gonna go to the blacksmith. He just wants me to forge something. I can get out of here quickly. He's like, forge me 10 swords.
Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls.
I have to tinnitus if that's really what I have to do. I'll hear that constant ding. Ding.
By the way, you lot all think running the castle is a piece of cake, but for sure, Chamberlain Ulrich has got it
That's that.
Why do you think? It's...
I finished hauling the sacks. What now?
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle. So if you want to pass the time, go ahead, but do it sensibly.
Well, I'd say there's plenty of work to do around here. I'll gladly help you with something.
Aye, but I've only got work in the forge, and that ain't for everyone. I'm a respected tradesman here, understand?
And I can craft masterfully.
I'm a blacksmith too, even if I don't look the part right now.
Oh, really?
Aye.
This boy drunk.
My pa was a blacksmith, a respected one.
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have to work my fingers to the bone all the time. I'll tell you what, go to the forge. The fire's gone cold. I haven't had much time for, well, the trade. So fire it up and make some horseshoes for Kabat. He's our groom, always bothering me that he don't have shoes for the horses. And there's only one nag stabled here now that his lordship's away with his men.
All right. How many should I make?
How many legs does a horse have?
4.
Smart lad. We've got one horse. That's 4 times 1. But Kabat's already got 3. So that's 4 minus 3, which
That's all I need to make one.
1. All right.
You'll find everything you need in the trunk in the forge. It's there, past the gate.
All right. But I was told not to go there.
And now I'm telling you to go. And when it's done, bring it to me to check so you don't make me look bad. Off you go. Lads!
That miserable blacksmith. Where is he now? Like always, he loiters around here all day, and when you need him, he vanishes like the wind.
But I guess this is fair because if people went with the miller route instead of the blacksmith route, they would be screwed.
Where's that fool of a blacksmith? That damn wretch! That damn wretch!
Merciful God, your only begotten Son took upon himself our wrongdoings and showed us the power of enduring pain and suffering. Look down
Should have flipped it first, but I just remember to flip it.
That damn wretch! Like always, he loiters around here all day, and when you need him, he vanishes like the wind.
Well, I've got half finished.
Crucifix! Where's that blacksmith? That damn wretch! Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
I beg you, let his wounds be healed, and if you take him from this world, welcome him in. Take him to
Like always, he loiters around here all day, and when you need him, he vanishes like the wind.
Just a bit more, and I'll be done.
Crucifix! Where's that blacksmith?
All finished. First bell. Another 11 to go.
Crucifix! Where's that blacksmith?
Doesn't exactly tell me its quality, but
What's the matter, good wife? Why are you standing here grumbling?
Because of that damn blacksmith. I'm waiting here for him like for Judgment Day. The lock on my spice chest is stuck, and Sir Otto will be back any time. How am I to bake gingerbread without ginger, eh?
But how can the blacksmith help you?
How do you think? He always takes this bit of wire and opens the chest for me.
Oh,
and then he
picks the lock.
promises to change the lock for 3 years now.
Can I help you somehow?
No, unless you can pick a lock. And decent folk don't know how to do that.
Oh, you said the blacksmith knew how to do it, though. So the blacksmith isn't a decent man?
Aye, and he ain't decent. He's a nasty piece of work.
Sure. Let's have a look at that chest and I'll get to it. As it happens, I know how to deal with locks.
It's in the castle cellars. Follow me. My time is precious, seeing as how his lordship will be back any time.
Yeah, but I'm not allowed there. I was told to stay in the courtyard.
Never mind that. You're going with me and you're helping me. Come along. What a day. I burned the rue in the morning, and then the girl told me we're out of venison. I don't
she
know
burnt
what
the
that
roux
baby
and you're out
was
of
up to
venison?
again.
How you gonna make
Actually,
venison
I do
stew?
know, and it ain't nothing good. And now this. 3 years that lock is broken, and 3 years that good-for-nothing has been promising to fix it. But no. After all, I'm just a stupid cook banker. He's always nagging and won't leave anyone in peace. But if I didn't nag, there'd be nothing done in this godforsaken castle. You have to kick people's asses here to even get them out of bed in the morning. The lazy bones. Pfui!
There's Uruk. cleric is messed up.
Here it is, that damn chest. 3 years I've been telling him. God's truth. Thank you kindly, young man. If you want to get a bite to eat, stop by the kitchen.
Hail Mary.
Sir, I want to ask you something.
You? What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be helping outside in the courtyard? Christ! Ah! First you cause mayhem at a noble wedding, and now you go snooping around where you shouldn't.
I noticed, sir, that something is troubling you. I could help you.
How could a vagabond like you help me?
Stop fucking insulting me and maybe you'll find out.
Sir, I might not look the part, but I've read a lot.
Don't waste my time with your jokes, you nobody. What would you be able to read?
Species de cipit, sir. Looks can deceive. As it happens, I've read many Latin and other texts. For example, the etymologies of Isidore of Seville, the writings of Abbess Hildegard of Bingen, and the Herbarium de Horis Sanitatis, De Materia Medica, and others.
Well, you really surprise me, lad.
Anyway, I'll examine you and try to make a diagnosis.
Yes, that should help.
He's got a good problem.
Did you get advice from anyone about it? Have you tried anything for the pain?
Well, I talked to our surgeon. He just said it was odd and told me nothing more. So I went to Kolin to see Professor Joachim Bavorski, and he advised me.
Yes? What?
It's a little awkward for me to talk about, I must admit.
Master Chamberlain, I'm here as a practitioner of the medical arts. You can rest assured that whatever you tell me will remain between us.
All right. The professor spoke at length about Jupiter and the houses, and then he told me that my bodily humours are out of balance.
I would expect so. And what did he recommend?
Well, that I should get more silver into my body. So I wear more silver jewellery, and when there's a full moon, I go to the meadow here below the castle, naked.
Really? So you're taking it quite seriously. And has it worked?
No, but there'll be a full moon soon, so I could damn well use some other advice.
I understand. Tell me, Master Chamberlain, does it hurt all the time, or does it come in waves?
No, not all the time. More like I get attacks.
Uh-huh. And these attacks,
Man, got
have you
IBS?
noticed whether something sets them off?
Well, it's worse when I get upset.
And does it get worse in autumn, when it
Kev.
gets colder?
Yes,
Ulcers?
it's usually worst in October. Then I don't even have to get upset for it to start.
All right, that makes sense. Tell me, sir, what do you usually eat?
Well, I often eat from the banquet table.
So, a lot of roasted game?
Yes, and
Right,
pâtés,
me.
goose, duck. I dine as befits my status.
I see.
Where is this pain?
With your permission, I'll examine you, sir.
Because he could have gout.
Here and now?
But don't worry.
I'm
I'll just
assuming
have a
gut
look at
because
you.
he's holding his gut.
You don't have to lie down or
But-
strip.
He could have
I'm
gout.
glad to hear it.
You're quite pale and rather sweaty.
When it comes upon me, I sweat a lot.
Your eyes are all right. Do you have ringing in your ears?
No.
Do your hands shake?
Well, I'm not the youngest, but it's nothing too bad.
All right. Sir, I'm afraid you have a stomach ulcer.
He has an ulcer.
If it's not treated, you could even die of it.
Good God. What should I do?
The The main thing is a strict diet. No fatty or heavy foods. In other words, nothing from the banquet table. You have to eat boiled white meat, poultry or fish, lots of vegetables, and gruel.
Gruel? Like a...
Yes, like the common folk. And another thing, you mustn't get angry, under any circumstances.
What?
Stress will do it.
That's the way. Oh, and I'll get you a herbal potion. I know exactly what will do you good.
Can't you get me that potion right now?
Besides caring for your mortal coil, the well-being of your soul shouldn't be neglected, sir.
What do you mean by that?
I think I could pray for your health. A word to angels to ask for their intercession can work miracles. The greatest Christian physicians recommend healing in both the material and spiritual world. And you have a very nice chapel here.
Father Nicodemus takes care of that. What I want from you is medicine, not talking to angels. Got it?
Yes.
That was a fail.
I don't have the required remedy, but I could brew it. Only, I don't have the apparatus for that. And also, I could use some medical literature.
Don't worry about that. Our surgeon is also often at a loss. I expect you'll find everything you need in his study. It's upstairs in the Crone. That's the second tower. Now we're under the Maiden. Do you know how to get there?
I think so. But I was told to stay only in the outer courtyard. I wouldn't want to get in trouble.
Trouble? I'm the one who has trouble. Don't worry. Tell them I sent you. Just go, for heaven's sake.
All right. I'll go and get something for you.
Good. If you'd be so kind... Oh!
Still can't get that way yet. Hold on. B. Don't go to B. Not yet. But like jumping the gun is how you get in trouble here. Gonna be too well guarded. Need to head to. Let me go ahead and turn in this portion.
About that horseshoe.
Well, did you get it done?
Yeah. Here.
Well, what are you standing around here for? I told you to take it to Kabat.
No. You told me to bring it and show it to you.
You're a smart one, eh? Well, now I'm telling you to go to Kabat with it. He's our groom. Most likely he'll be idling by the upper stables, the grouch. Just between the two of us, he's a very unpleasant fella. Unlike me.
I can't wait. Fanker the cook sent me.
Jesus Christ, God protect us from all evil. What does that harpy want?
She's not able to open the spice chest.
Again? She's a bloody nuisance.
Maybe if you fixed it, she'd stop bothering you.
Maybe if your pa wiped you off on his sleeve, you wouldn't be here making cheeky remarks. I'm a castle blacksmith, not some village tinker. I've more important things to do.
She told me you always open it with some implement. I'll gladly do it if you tell me where to find one.
Jesus, why do you even talk to that woman?
I'm supposed to help out around here.
What of it? I already let you into the forge anyway. There's this small red pot on a shelf there with some lockpicks in it. But I don't suppose you know how to use one.
As it happens, I do.
I'd rather not ask where you learned. Although you just got out of jail though, eh? Just don't get up to any funny business with them.
Sure.
feel like the Chamberlain is far more important here.
What if my soul is burdened with sin?
Of course, son. You or take the path of repentance and atone for your sins with a pilgrimage. It will improve your reputation with people, but beware. Making a pilgrimage does not erase your crimes in the eyes of the law, nor does it release you from paying a fine. And you, if I'm not mistaken, have a few, similar concerns. Come find me when you have atoned for your worldly sins. Till we meet again.
Ruh-roh. Wrong one.
If you're after some leftovers, the kitchen's up top.
You'll have to wait. I've been here for ages. I'll have to go on duty too.
The second toll for Hans.
You? What in God's name are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same question.
I work here, genius.
Who are you, actually?
Me? I'm just cleaning here.
Uh-huh.
What's your name?
What's it to you?
I'm Henry.
Well, that's nice for you.
And you are?
I already told you. I'm a maid here.
And what were you doing at the pond, then?
I thought we straightened that out the last time you bothered me. I have no idea what you're talking about.
We both know you're lying. The question is, why?
Says someone who was just sitting in a jail cell and will end up right back there if anyone calls the guards on him.
You know I was locked up? Oh, for such an uncaring girl, your interest is a bit suspicious.
Right. I spend the whole day following you and the arrogant fool around, spying on you.
That's exactly what I think.
Well, think again.
Can I have like an amicable conversation with her for once?
I need help.
Who doesn't? I still have to clean out all the fireplaces in the Crown. Do you know how many there are?
I don't know or care. I was sent here by the Chamberlain. He wants me to help him with his stomachache.
That slimy toad. If he doesn't watch out, his stomach will be the least of his worries.
Well, you look like you know your way around here. Maybe you can help me.
Why should I?
I'm not stupid. You've no business here. You're snooping around in the surgeon's stuff and God knows what else. It could land you in trouble.
Oh, yeah? How?
Well, for instance, I could take something here. Don't forget, I might be slaving here today, but tomorrow they'll get fed up with me and they'll probably kick me out by morning. And you'll still be here. So it'll be on you. For sure someone saw you coming here.
And you too, no?
Well, there's quite a big difference between you and me. The guards don't pay much attention to me, but you
I get it. Sometimes it's an advantage.
And sometimes not. So, to the point.
All right. If it's medicine you're after, the surgeon has a store across the corridor. There's all sorts of junk there, but there's one chest where he puts stuff that he hasn't used up. He locks it carefully, but you might get lucky.
And what if there's nothing interesting for me in there?
Then tough luck. But you can go and have a look at his records. That crackpot writes down everything he does. Maybe he gave someone something that might be of interest to you.
All right. Thanks.
And now get out of my way. Simple maid like me has lots of work to do in this castle.
I mean, what kind of potion do I need to make him? Poison. So do I just make him a digestive potion? I don't think I have the recipe.
The third toll. I'd better get moving.
Fuck me.
Let's just look up the recipe for a digestive potion. Oh, maybe I missed it when I was reading. Okay, and fever. Can that guy leave? Still says Rob. I don't want to There's no charcoal in here.
The fourth bell.
Can't get in those locks. Gotta hurry.
Mind your own business.
Okay. Water. 2 thistle, add thistle, boil 2 turns, grind nettle, boil 1 turn, charcoal, noble.
The bell's ringing for Hans the 5th time.
Makes sense. There's charcoal in here so that it settles his stomach. Crackback Alizard. Three handfuls of perfume. Handful. Oh, I love it. I played all through the first game. I finished the first game literally the day of the release of this one. So I'm loving it. Oh, you're gonna have plenty of opportunities to do that. 2 handfuls. Ginger. Oh shit, I'm on a time limit. Let me hold on 1 second. Wine, 3 handfuls of feverfew, 2 handfuls of ginger, elderberry leaves. Some spooky games, kind of like fast. I've never played any of those. I want a rusty sword. Those. Give me those. Thinking of giving. Well, in this one, you stand a bit better of a chance than you did in the first one. And you can improve your skills. You might pop in on me every now and then, and I'm fighting more than a few people at once. I can hold my own. Failing side quest is content, absolutely. Fine. Or what you upgrading to? Or I guess what are you coming from? What do you have right now? Okay, let me read that instruction one more time. Usually play weekends, 5-day grind got me feeling like oh man, I feel that. Boil 2 turns, feverfew 3 handfuls. How to fight properly. I mean, it's a single player game. I can give you tips every now and then, I guess. I'm not sure how I would collab with you, but you know. Any turns? 2 turns. Fuck.
The 6th bell. Half the time is up.
I'll flip that. Elderberry leaves. I need to. It was 2, right? Raise the cauldron. Why is this potion so difficult? No, it's only 1. Elderberry leaves. Add them to the cauldron. Add ginger. Okay, so I don't have to boil it anymore. Aria Melis. My only thing is, you're not trying to sell me nothing, are you? I have a no soliciting policy. You ain't trying to sell me. You just want to, you know, chat. That's, you know, that's cool. I can give you an ad. Finally, what was that? Oh, distill. Great. I challenge you to a duel. We shall cross swords. All right now. Be careful with challenges like that. Might find yourself on the losing end. Okay, it wasn't a strong one, but you know what? Not bad for my first time making that potion. I gotta hurry the fuck up. Half my time is already gone. It's 5 days. I stream practically every day. Normally I work nights, but I had some car troubles. So I had my schedule get covered for me for this week. So I'm just taking advantage of me being home right now. Normally I stream like afternoons into the evenings. Well, I don't know what part of the world you're in, but for me. We could have a nice conversation once in a while.
My God, what?
You've got too much planned? What do you have planned? Yeah, I'll probably have to look you up later, right after, you know, I stream.
Sir, about those health problems of yours.
Yes?
I have exactly what you need, sir.
He only needs one.
Sir, I'd recommend that you take this digestive potion to settle your stomach. Take it after every meal. And don't forget, a good diet, and do not get upset.
All right.
What do you guys play?
Thanks, then.
And now you ought to go and lie down, sir.
Lie down? Me? Ha! Without me, this place would grind to a standstill.
Sir, medicine isn't enough. You also need rest. Otherwise my potion won't have much effect.
Oh, all right then. I'll try it.
Oh, ain't no problem. You chatting plenty.
I don't want to bother you, sir.
Want to alert, that ain't no problem to me at all.
Yes, what is it?
Enjoy the story.
Couldn't I go and pray in your chapel?
Ah, that again. Good heavens. Go where you want, boy. I'll inform the guards.
Thank you, sir.
Great. I guess I can, since I already made this thing, I can go drop it off. Then I can go in the chapel. He told the guards I can go where I want, so it doesn't matter. I is still, yeah.
It was nice. Good food and drink.
I brought you those horseshoes. I mean, horseshoe.
That took long enough. I've only got one horse here and I've got nothing to shoe him with. And you know who gets in the shit over it?
You?
Exactly. Mistakes are punished here. So either I'd end up reduced to beggary, or I'd have to go back to what I was doing before. And I wouldn't like that.
I'll be going then.
So run along, and next time, put some effort into it.
Shut the fuck up. I swear these people, they talk to you any kind of crazy way they want to. I have to go in through, I guess through here. There ain't no way I have to lockpick this door. It looks connected. Do I have to lockpick and break English? Broad daylight? Think I do.
I'm sorry?
Shit, that's the
seventh bell.
Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Get it, get it.
Oh, fuck. Ah, damn.
Lord Semi's wedding like?
He's so mean to me for no reason. Ah, shit. I gotta get it on the next one. Do I have a level? That or I'm gonna have to craft something just so I can get that door open. Wait, did I not have to lockpick? Can I just go in through this way? I mean, he's standing right there. I was told I can go where I want.
Excuse me.
Yeah? What the? Wait.
Pardon me for disturbing you, miss.
If you want to pray, go somewhere else. The chapel is closed. Unless you're a priest. Which I presume you're not.
No, I'm not. My name is Henry.
I'm Adela, Thomas's sister. What is it you want, Henry?
I need to talk to your brother.
No chance of that. He's been lying in a fever for 3 days. And the surgeon is away with Sir Otto. Unless he returns soon, Thomas won't be talking to anyone ever again.
I heard that your brother is lying in a fever, so I brought something for him that might help.
Really? I don't know what to say. And I was against dragging Thomas to the chapel. I felt it would only burden him more.
God moves in mysterious ways. We ought to administer it to him quickly.
Yes, of course. His fever is getting worse. If this doesn't work, I don't think he'll last long.
Fuck, that's 8. Or wait, are we skipping to the last toll?
You all to be vigilant. These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws and bandits roaming the country. And we have one of those vermin here today. A fella called Hans, who is clearly not right in the head. A dangerous madman, a brawler, and a thug, the worst of all,
Poacher.
a poacher. And so, for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto von Berghoff, he is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead.
Stop! You can't execute this man. He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Ratoi.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Deal with it, for God's sake!
But, sir, the captain...
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious. Seize them immediately.
You can't do this! I am a nobleman, do you hear? A noble! Get your hands off me! You can't do this!
I'm guessing this is who I need to see. He looks the part.
My lord.
What the hell is going on?
It was just it's a hanging.
You can't hang him. He's a noble.
That's for me to judge. Take him down! And for Christ's sake, help me off this horse!
Been shot. I got another one of them fever potions. You probably gonna need it. Not gonna lie, they slick had me there for a second. I thought they were finna topple them. But you know, a hang isn't necessarily death. People survive hangings, which is why they say hang him until he's dead.
Is expecting you.
Sometimes your neck doesn't break. Sometimes it's not tight enough to actually choke you. People be hanged, like they had to get hung multiple times. It's horrible.
So, you're messengers from Ratai, huh?
I was wondering when someone would turn up. All right, then. Let's hear it.
Can I convince you while I'm not
My
wearing rags?
respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment.
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me. And I got out luckier than most. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon. So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, you tell me what happened here in Herrgottsnamen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it?
Threw shit on him.
Well, it was somewhat unexpected. I must say, it was the first time I had a noose around my neck, and it wasn't the most pleasant experience.
Please, accept my apologies, sir. And that of my chamberlain, too. Is that not so, Ulrich? I must say in his defense that he had my orders not to admit anyone to the castle, and to be cautious.
I understand, sir. At home, some bandits got into Tamberg by subterfuge, and it cost us a lot of effort to reconquer it.
I'm glad you understand. Anyway, let us leave this misunderstanding aside and get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Ratai showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy.
But we can all point the finger. Your League of Lords, on the other hand, abducted the king. Although I don't doubt your reasons, just as Sir Hanush did.
We certainly had. The main one being that your Wenzel is an irresponsible drunkard and idler who is hurting the Empire by his inactivity.
That is
but
true.
Let us leave that aside. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I am all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
I wouldn't be so bold as to suggest that, sir. We are merely interested in whether you would sit down at the negotiating table with us. It's necessary to discuss the future of the kingdom, whether it's to be a common one or not.
The future is still a long way off for me, Lord Capon. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzig are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all know, to our cost.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep. Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy. So we have common interests, too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed, you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground. I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trotsky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle, or rather fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
Who is this Lord Nebak?
The lord of a smaller house with not much in the way of estates, just a fortress and lands, but he also owns a mill that provides a significant part of his income. His children are grown up. His daughter married well, thanks to Sir Otto. His son is away from the domain, dealing with duties. Sir Otto helped him to acquire an official position. In short, the House of Nebak is more than beholden to Sir Otto for his magnanimous help and support.
Thank you, Ulrich. Nevertheless, I suspect Jaromir will not be keen to charge into battle. But that is of little consequence. He has a few good men who will be useful. That will do us. If he delivers, I will regard his obligation as fulfilled.
What should we do if he's unwilling to heed what we say?
His house has always been loyal to mine. And it has always been more than worth their while. So tell him that I would like it to remain so. I do not expect any great obstacles, but it would be wise to show Sir Jaromir respect by sending him someone of status. He will take his time over being persuaded, and then concur.
I think I may end here after this.
I'll get to him somehow.
It's already 4 in the morning.
Nothing less from you.
That way I can get some sleep, get back on around the afternoon.
Is that all, sir?
It's no simple task. Knowing Jaromir, if I sent a common messenger, he'd come back with a boot print on his backside. Dealing with the lower nobility can be tricky. They tend to be fixated on their own somewhat fragile status.
We'll take care of it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not delay our diplomatic mission unnecessarily.
Very well. I think that is all for now. The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission.
Thank you, sir.
May I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called Istvan Toth, a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor. A stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why does this Toth interest you, young man?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Ah, interesting. Interesting. But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry. I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Uri here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nebakov. Go with God, gentlemen.
Thank you for everything, sir. The Lord be with you.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Now there are more practical matters to deal with. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station. There, your, equipment shall also be returned to you, and you'll find your horse in the stable. Nevertheless, his lordship takes the view that, as a noble's escort, you should have a befitting mount. And therefore he has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, if you so wish.
I mean, I won't say no to a free horse upgrade. Standing a little straighter now. Hope that potion I gave you did you good.
Allow me to...
Hold on, Sir Ulrich. If you think everything is settled between us, and we're gonna act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstance? What circumstances?
Sir, poaching is a capital offense.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realize it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realized that.
You couldn't have realized? Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Sir, once more I apologize. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today.
Please excuse him. He's been through a lot, as I'm sure you understand.
It is understandable, of course. I was just hoping that our relationship would be a bit warmer after that, regrettable misunderstanding. Nevertheless, welcome to Trotsky, the finest and biggest castle you shall ever see. Rumor has it that the castle was built on the jaws of hell, and that we're sometimes plagued by demons here. But don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence. It's demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that. It requires a man of exceptional qualities and talents. By the way, this place is a maze for strangers. It's very easy to get lost. The jail cells are down there. But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you?
Seems like you're in a good mood. Ulster's not troubling you anymore.
I'm better, thank you very much. But you can
Careful.
keep that little matter to yourself. Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find some new clothing there, a little gift from our gracious lord, to ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again. Once you're settled in and properly dressed, stop by the stables. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and tack for you.
Hey,
or
there's my
tell
dog.
him you'll keep your own if you insist. Then he'll give you proper tack at least, so you don't disgrace us.
Thanks. I'm grateful.
As you should be. So, you and I are finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work, so this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
I mean, that's nice and all, but it's not better than this. Thought I had a different tunic. Oh yeah, where's that pouch? Probably attach that dagger. All right, yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I think I'll be back on this in the afternoon though. I think I'll play the Witcher another time. Thank you for everyone who decided to stop in for this late night stream. Y'all have a good night.